I want to bring in Will Schatz. He is a senior at Florida State University. He was on campus when this shooting happened. Will, first of all, thanks for being with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing better now that I'm home and safe at my apartment, but I'm still pretty shaken up, and you can probably even see it with the camera. It's still shaking a little bit, but I'm doing good now.
I know that you were in the Strozier Library, and then
Yes.
You saw, along with your friends, people running. Tell me about those initial minutes.
I really didn't take anything in until I saw people running, and then it was just a moment of not even thinking about what's happening, but just the fact that people were running. I run with them. We go out the side exit of the library. I'm outside, and then a few moments later, I hear like 7 to 8 gunshots, and I make some more distance away from the building, and I just stick around until I really know what I can do at that point.
Did you have any indication? Were there police around telling anyone what to do? Or at that point, was it so early that, frankly, it was just, I don't want to say every man or woman for themselves, but you were just having to let instinct or training or whatever kick in?
Yeah, I mean, what you said there pretty much sums it up. What it was at that point, it was like every man for himself. By the time I saw the cops pulling up, I really don't even think they had time to like address the people outside of that area. Most of them just rushed and went straight in that direction, whether it was to the student union or the library. I'm not too sure.
Your friends who you were with, you were in the library, I understand, with some friends. Did you all
Yeah.
stick together, or did you just each take off and go wherever you could get to? What was the situation in those minutes?
Yes, we were all there working on a presentation for our class today, and yeah, we did lose each other when we ran out. We just kind of got lost in the chaos, and everybody was running every which direction. But I was able to text them and make sure they were all okay, and so we were able to get in contact, but I did lose them when we ran out.
Were you getting alerts on your phone? At what point, or did you get the alert that said to shelter in place, and what did you do at that moment?
Yes, so I did get that alert about maybe 4 to 5 minutes after I was already out of the building, and at that point I was out in the open. I got some distance away, but there was a ton of law enforcement around me, so at that point I did feel relatively safe enough to just kind of stand there and wait to see what was going to happen.
Yeah, did it give you some sense of safety just to see how quick and how extensive the
Yes.
response was?
Definitely did, 100%. And there were so many law enforcement personnel like there on the scene within an instant. So I did feel safe.
Will, did you get, as we talked to another previous student who talked about having gone through active shooter drills in high school, did you have that kind of experience? Did you know what you should do?
Yes, I did. And there was even one instance, I believe it was 10th grade. We had a false alarm. So from everything we knew at that point, we thought it was the real deal. Our teacher at the time, he was quick to take the necessary precautions. We'd been through the drill standard, and then even that one time where we thought it really was an active shooter. So it's something I'm familiar with, yes.
We're in a society where things happen so fast. How quickly were you able to contact your family, and did they even realize what had happened, or did they hear what had happened and contact you?
So, the first person I called, of course, was my mom right when I got out the building. She had no idea at the time, so I just kind of filled her in with what I knew, which was just people were running, and I heard 7 to 8 gunshots at that point.
Well, Will Schatz, it is a remarkable story that you have, and you're brave, frankly, to have the wherewithal to share it. Your camera is not shaking and your voice is not shaking. And I just want to thank you because I think it's important for people to understand what the students have gone through. So, Will Schatz, thank you so much for taking the time, and we wish you well.